there's what we call a session. And I think the most important thing to remember about a session is absolutely not a concert. It's not a group of people who are playing music to entertain another group of people. It's a kind of gathering of musicians who are playing music for each other and to entertain themselves. The most likely place you guys will come across a session is a pub. I still think the best sessions are in people's houses, and that was where I learned all my music when I was a child. But really, insofar as if we go into a pub in Ireland and it feels like we're walking into somebody's living room, it's generally what we consider to be a good pub. There's not so much of a difference as you might think. You get outside of the cities in Ireland, you know, you'll find the pubs get more and more like, quite often you are walking into somebody's sitting room with a few taps in the corner, you know, tables laid out. If you're in a pub and there's a session going on, you'll know, first of all, if there's microphones nearby, it's not a session. Obviously, someone is trying to entertain someone else. We always play acoustically when we're playing a session. Generally, we'll situate ourselves in a corner, or in a kind of very enclosed space, and we'll sit in a circle, facing each other so we can hear each other. And if you arrive in the pub about 9:30, which is a pretty decent time to arrive in a pub for an evening of drinking, if the musicians have even arrived yet, it's highly unlikely that they will be playing. And you might wait 25 or 30 minutes before you hear a note of music. Now, don't panic. If there's musicians there and instruments and drink, there will be music. It's just, in sessions, the musicians play what they want to play when they want to play it. And you'll notice that if the pub is full of Irish people, they'll appear to be taking no notice whatsoever of the music. Generally, they'll be drinking and chatting away, and it's really like my friend Larry says, it's like there's a musical conversation in the corner. In much the same way as you don't all keep quiet to hear this conversation over there, people in the pub don't keep quiet to listen to the musicians necessarily. And the notable exception to that is usually when somebody sings. Because the most common way you'll hear singing in Ireland in a session is solo and unaccompanied. That's the kind of base level how people sing in Ireland. The guitar is a very recent arrival. You get to hear it more and more, but still, in the majority of sessions when people sing, they sing solo on their own, and they sing unaccompanied. If you pull up a stool to listen to the musicians in a session, there's never any problem, but bear something in mind, it's very important. You're now no longer observing the session, you are now participating in the session. Which means at some point you're going to be asked to contribute. And this will happen. Because if you pull up a stool and sit with the musicians, you'll get chatting to the musician closest to you, because it's Ireland, you will. And it's, you know, your name, your parents' names, your grandparents' names, where you were born, where you went to school, your shoes like. There's a kind of common myth, this is because we are friendly people, it's not, it's because we're nosy. The idea of having someone in our midst who we can't really, you know, pin down is anathema.